Residential sales comparison and income approach, page 150. Mean to the value opinion and the final results. USPA PFAQ 197 provides valuable insight for such situations. Analysis not recognized during problem identification, but becomes evident sometime in the appraisal process. Information or conditions discovered during. There will be occasions when the relevance of the income approach, for example, the income-producing characteristic or potentia, may reveal itself during the highest and best use analysis, AR, earlier, at the time of property inspection. As well, the appraiser might not recognize the transitioning of a market neighborhood to tenant occupancy until sometime in the market analysis. Following is a circumstance that occasionally might surface that illustrates these points. Like example, a real property appraiser, during the course of a single-family residential property inspection, found that the property features an apartment over the garage, which is permitted by public and private regulations. The appraiser was not aware of the additional living unit's existence when he accepted the assignment and decided on the initial scope of work. Although not predominant, there is a presence of tenant-occupied, single-family houses in the neighborhood, a fact revealed during the appraiser's market analysis. After analysis, the appraiser concludes the highest and best use of the property is as an income-producing property. Thus, the scope of work originally planned by the appraiser should be modified to include the development of the income approach. Whether or not the appraiser in the previous example determines during reconciliation that the income approach yields meaningful direction for a credible indication of value could depend on many other things, e.g., the relevance of other valuation approaches that were developed and the quantity and quality of the income data used for analysis. The point to the previous example is that the appraiser learned of the income approach's applicability after the assignment commenced, and the scope of work should be modified to include its development. Likewise, there could be circumstances when the appraiser initially decides that the scope of work in the assignment will include the income approach, only to discover sometime into the assignment that the method is not applicable or would not produce credible results. Again, the scope of work should be modified to exclude the development of the income approach. Keep in mind, however, that 150